Okay, let's go. To another trip. Adventure. So much stuff with me. Let's see how it goes. Yes, dropped my sunglasses. Okay, and I was driving only 1 minute or 2 minutes driving, and I dropped my sunglasses. I can't wait how much I'm gonna fail in this trip. I always gonna screw up something. Huh? Let's see. Have to check where we are. Or where we're going. I know where we are, but where we're going. This part of the trip. At the beginning of the trip, I always take this route. Because you know, this is beautiful. Water left and right. So relaxing. That is the main thing in driving and traveling. Empty your mind. Relax. Don't think anything. Just take in all the breezes in your face and forget all the thoughts. Thinking is overrated. Do not think. Feel. I don't know. But this is the best therapy there is. It's next thing to a flying. I remember someone said that in some movie. Ching time. If you have seen my other travel vlog from my other channel, Urban Exploration with Jan Flink, I did many travel vlogs there, but now I do them here. This is the first one in this channel, I think. So, ching. So you must have seen me taking it. It's some natural product, nothing illegal, just caffeine and ginseng for short-term endurance and guarana for longer time endurance. I need energy in these trips, carrying all the gear and filming and everything. You understand? Green tractor X matches with the house. My phone is doing some yellow. Yes, we should do another collaboration videos. Let's see. On the road again. Cannot wait till I get on the road again. No. Empty roads are the best roads. Okay, I found first this house like 5 years ago. After that I wanted to go again, but I never found it. I have been searching it for 4 years, but this year I found this. There's not that special house, but for some reason I wanted to go here and make a video. I made a video of it, then I lost the footage to my broken hard drive. But I did another episode. You will see that in the future. A little clip in here. And yes, what about the magazines? Is there any dates here? This looks pretty new. This is from 1974. 74? 74. And this Palestina's excitement. $1945. Very interesting headlines. enough the reindeer's meat amount. Yes, we do eat reindeers if you want to. They look for cleaners, home helpers, and this is from 1941. Iraq government doesn't want to make compromise. The Gossip magazine from 75. What is this? This phone book. This we used to have before. Everyone has at almost now numbers there. Is there any other magazines? From 1941. Catch it, 2 white lamb. Not really big headlines. I was waiting that there's something about the war, but there wasn't. Dizzy. Okay, let's continue. Bye. We're done with this place, but there's a second place there that I think looked abandoned. But there's a huge amount of people working on the road and fixing it. So there were many cars parked in that yard. Maybe it's 4 o'clock. Maybe their work has ended now. Let's check it out now. Damn! I cannot go there. It's abandoned, but some road workers are using it like something like coffee break facilities or something. Let's come back some other day when they are gone. Maybe weekend. The next place. Same thing. That cannot be abandoned. These windmills are always impressive looking, especially when you get near them. At the moment I'm looking place to put my tent and get some good night's sleep. I don't wanna go to camping areas anymore. That feels too much like tourism and not real camping. I wanna be in the nature and survive alone and get washed in a lake and something like that. That's real camping. Oh. At the moment I'm driving in the middle of nowhere. I'm far away from people. Cannot remember what day this was, but it was real quiet everywhere. No much cars. Here I'm browsing and looking the good place to put a tent on. Here I thought I saw a good place. I just wanted to put my bike away from the road so nobody would bump into it, because these roads are so narrow. But as you can see, I get stuck again. This is a 300 kilo over bike. It's really hard to move it around, even this. I'm glad this isn't that stuck, but it was real. I got a little panic that I got stuck. I wouldn't get help in a long time if I would get stuck. This rocky area with lot of moss in there, so this was a good exercise, at least, if you want to think positive things about everything. I know you guys said that I should buy a enduro bike or some dirt bike or something like that, but I really like this kind of bike. In the road it's much so smoother to drive with this. Okay, I decided to leave my bike in the side of the road. Okay, now I'm going to check that camping area. Leave my bike here a little while and go check that if it's a good place to put a tent on. Seems promising. Water, always plus to have a water near so I can wash myself. Ground seems soft, yes, that's good thing. But this is a swamp, so I need to be careful not to step into a swamp eye. I don't know, but that was a just direct translation from Finnish swamp eye. So I would sink into that place if I would step into it. That's a horrible thing.
Yes. I'm in a swamp. I decided to camp in a swamp. And it's amazing. I have my amazing view with many windmills on there, and the ground is very soft and bumpy, but not hard. Interesting to sleep in. Nice to sleep in. I left my bike on the side of the road and walked a little further here so I can have a privacy. I could even take a nude swim and wash myself in there and walk in a swamp in a bare legs. It was nice free feeling. Now in 5 in the morning I woke up in a rain. I forgot to put the rain cover on this thing that you can see on the sky, so I had to put it on. So, and take my old stuff inside, so the motorcycle stuff inside, so they don't get wet. Also, one drop of water keeps falling from here somewhere, so I had to check it out. Gladly, it seems to be waterproof pretty well, but it's a cheap tent. I should buy a more quality tent, but somewhere here it's dropping water. Well, it doesn't matter. It's really nice and cozy in here. I yesterday told about I could stay another day in just in this spot and rest. Maybe I have to do that because it's raining. This is that kind of season that end of the summer, even though snow is not coming in 2 months. So that it's raining and shining, raining and shining. It's kind of a luck thing. And also I don't have to pay the camping fees if I wanted to stay in a camp in a tent. That's expensive. Here I can stay free. I still have a lot of batteries, so I have lots of time to watch anything from YouTube, and I have foods that I can heat and everything. That's about it now. I'm enjoying myself. Bye.
Good day. I want to show my current first camping place, because I wouldn't like to go to camping areas that I should have paid. So I decided to search a nearest place that has some water in it and lots of wood, so I can be in a quiet place like I am now. Here's my tent. Really nice place with some windmills in it. And this, oh, there's a wood there. There's a road, you know, pretty near. Yes, this is a swamp, but that part of the swamp isn't that bad. But when I get near there, it will get worse. Started to sink in. I even didn't dare to go swim there. Just go to the side of the water and wash my head. Yeah. And these are always nice here. Nice here. The dead trees. And those two. It was actually very soft to sleep, even though a little bumpy, but bumpy. But really soft. Yes. I had to put this here because it was leaking last night. A little bit, not much. Yeah. Very calming place. Even though it's over 1 p.m. I wanna leave. I don't want to stay another 9 hours to 10 hours to or 12 hours to get a sleep. So I wanna leave now and seek maybe one abandoned place at least, and then seek another place to sleep that I don't have to pay. That's about this place. Ah, new day, new adventure. You know, motorcyclists don't get lost ever. We just find new places. Ooh, when I see just a little glimpse of that house, I always think, is it abandoned or not? I need to go a little back always. I get back and I need to stare at that place for a while and make a decision. This is somehow always a little nervous. Fighting in my mind, do I go? Do I dare to go? Do I go? Do I dare to go? Then I always, you always live only once. Take little risks. There have been a few times that I bumped into houses that people were in there. I'm in the yard. Then I would just get embarrassed and try to turn my bike back around and got these funny looks at me. Then I just kind of escaped from the situation. And here, like this house, it's not abandoned. It's a little bit in bad shape, but it's not abandoned. Whew. Here I was curious. What was this place? I don't know even what town I am. But they were gathering these cars here, so there must be something. Maybe some tourists kind of stuff? I don't know. But I was curious. I needed to check it out. I think you guys want me to check it out. You are curious too. If you watch my videos, you are curious. About Finland. If you don't know, we are in Finland. So I took a little walk with with my equipment, backpack, and even my helmet on. So this wasn't really a relaxing walk. Coffee place is in there, but scenery seems nice. Kind of a postcard material. Nice. That could be a background to your computer. It always one could take a great photography of these places. I took a few, but I didn't have much time. The key to successful is this squatting. I guess it's squatting if someone still uses this somehow. That makes me a criminal. I don't want to be a criminal. Well, I was thinking this is an abandoned place, and it seems like it. First time in my life I'm going to try an iron bed. It's night time. It's beginning to be end of the evening, turning into a Nathan Drake. It's turning into Nathan Drake. Okay. So, further into, we are at the abandoned house. It's my first time. Well, at least exactly second time. First time when I was in an abandoned house was in Japan. That was actually my first episode ever to narrate, and that was even in Finnish. I will show you this place in more detail when I publish this episode, or I might even do a live video of this tomorrow. It's very nerve-wracking to be here. Road is near, and you never know who could come in. It seems like magazine's newest ones was 2001, and it seemed by the trails that nobody has been in here this summer. Well, that's about it. Wish me good luck that I get some sleep and don't get caught